Good morning, America. I am most disturbed as Obama speaks about we're all doing better. Donald Slager, CEO of Republic, allows their Mexicans, Hispanics, almost nasty people to terrorize. Yesterday, because first they had put the numbers up of Christina Garcia and Shelley Stratton. Shelley Stratton wasn't even the correct number. Even they say thousands apply, but only Mexicans get hired. Charitable Ecology Auto Parts, your corporation is infected with Mexicans. The first, you see, because right across the street is a little hole. Like here, Cindy the hole. Orville knows where she lives. Holes. Nasty Mexican holes. Ecology Auto Parts hires Mexicans. They even have a tamale lady that comes by to serve them after hours. I am stunned. As with the corrupt terrorist police of USA Koreatown in Los Angeles, I have done nothing but tell these nasty Mexicans and Hispanics, Korean holes, nigger holes, all of them, just to leave me alone, to leave us alone. He is what he is, but that doesn't mean you have to compile my grief, my horror, by doing what Westmoreland does. When we repaired Henry there, that horrible Mexican place on the corner, here 900 Westmoreland, every Mexican hole that Orville's ever found, they would bring their bastards to stand and stare. Just think, Eric Garcetti, your city has a pandemic of prostitution. Your labor force is infected by racist Mexicans who harm. As Black America walks concrete angels, like over there, Virgil. There's a work site, any construction site, this is true. It's all Mexicans, and they do not hire white or black. They believe themselves to be better than them, better than us, like the Koreans. I know why the Korean manager moved, because what he did, and that white engineer, is a crime. Is a crime. What those cops did to NSA Meatwall is a crime against God, against righteousness, against justice. Cindy the whore should be arrested, as should her brother and entire family. Nicely packed. Use a good baffles of liquid so their shit will stay contained and not contaminated as we export them. Obama is a liar. Trillions of dollars in debt as he proposes more, as he prepares to attack the 1%, which everyone blames. Excuse me. There is more charity walking the United States of America than before, and as much. You cannot buy love. You cannot buy respect, which is lacking both in the black community, definitely in the immigrant, both legal and illegal, in the white communities. But what is walking Republic services is not new. What has become in Los Angeles is not new. When I arrived in Portland, Oregon, it's who you knew as to where you worked, unless you were contract. Go move on, I'm not Orville Spray. I'm not a coward. He had 3 days to study. He studied only one afternoon. Well, I'm telling you this. We have to go to Labor Ready again at 1576 Southgate. I will accompany El Puto. Because las putas like Monique, the whores like Perlita Enriquez, Elizabeth Rodriguez, are as horrible of the flesh and evil. Government programs have failed me as they have failed him. You know what Obamacare gave Orville? The Hudson Clinic. A doctor, a professional, refused to touch him in his genitalia. As I say, there's nothing wrong. Obama, I will wear this t-shirt and I will have it embroidered. I wish I had more t-shirts. White America, if you have any t-shirts you want to throw away of the lie of Oprah, which is Obama, would you please send them to me? My mailing address is 1116 and a half South Eldon Avenue. In the hate community of USA Koreatown, where little girls get fucked in homeless vans as police, NSA, a woman of God, where a little Mexican hole where Koreans and religions see little girls, little boys getting beat, bad shit. Where cops come and don't want to do anything about it, yet they're eager to follow me. What will they do to Orville this morning? I don't expect Orville to get his driver, his commercial license. I must get mine. It's sad because he can do it. But I cannot waste no more time. I have never lived, and mind you, I have resided in Oregon and Virginia, in these places where it is cold. And never have I resided like this in this frigid region. And mind you, California weather is beautiful. The whore of Lucifer, Elizabeth Feldman's of 1118 South Eldon Avenue. In the hate community which she is part of. Her nurses refuse to place her bedding, which is full of shit, into a bag. Well, nurses do not even know how to empty a porta potty without having a comb amid the lever that flushes the shit. I was stunned when Orville says, don't look in there. Don't do that. They did it again. Elizabeth Feldman, believe me, mija, I will be there as you meet your reward. I promise. Because your harm is as great, if not greater than, for you are religion. Suffice, Obama is a liar. He's a traitor to freedom of want, traitor to hope for American and black, white and black. I am most emotional. It would be something if Orwell was like Victor or Douglas or another kind that had more strength, more self-worth. When we arrived in Manassas, Virginia, I had to learn an application program I did not know for a contract. As Orwell was doing his shit, because Orwell will never change. And there's too many of you like him. In one day, I learned word stall. One day. Orwell has had 3 days off, 2 days off. He only studied only 30 minutes. That's what happens when a mother is a whore. And Randall, you are of Lucifer, as are your children. The whore, and Ann Belborg and I spoke a lot about this. She literally started a relationship with her husband's best friend. What a friend. They could be Mexican. Then she allowed this man to beat him to a pulp anytime he wanted to. They would tie him with a dog in a dollhouse. I cannot help Orville. Orville must help himself. I cannot help Black America. I cannot change these police. I cannot change anyone but myself. I have a short time compared to most to walk this world. I know that the only way I'm going to get a living wage is to be a truck driver. I have tried everything. I have books. I have, this is the test that Orwell needs to do. It's very simple. This is Class A license. This is a general knowledge test, session 1 and 2 of the air brakes. He doesn't understand that at $94, you must pass the test. I'm tired of Orwell. I really am. I really am. Because we can't even walk out there without him calling me a whore. When it is his own mother and his options and those he chooses. Alejandra, how you doing, puta? Orwell has no right to me. That he walks with me is because God has demanded it so. Be with me, for I am his strength in God. Be with me as Obama walks his lies. And Hillary Clinton, Mija, I love you. What you've been through. Look, Mommy, that Clinton has finally gone to fucking children. It was inevitable. He's been doing it for a long time. Like Orwell says, fuck the pussy. Well, Mija, you should have divorced him. You should have divorced him. You don't have my reasons, because they're not excuses. Every third I tried to leave. And now it looks because of his weakness and his inability due to bad home training. His brother Dell is like that. Do you think these men go out there and rape these little girls like these Mexicans? No. Hell no. Oh, no. No, these whores are the dream children. Obama, you disgust me. In grace of God, hold me as God carries me. Americans, I am being terrorized by police. As Mexicans fuck with the brake, everything from the brake light to the oil. Now more than ever, I must go with oil. Because they're doing things to the truck when he parks it inside. And besides, neighborhood hole, not on my watch. And I will talk to this this bastard, as I see fit. I will not give up trying to make him take his test, but I will take mine. Of course, I come around, I cannot tell him. I will have my license and my job, and Orwell will still be at labor ready. He still wants to work for Republic Services. What did that bitch do to him that would rob him of his self-dignity? You should have heard the HR, because now it was a Roman law or something called. Puto, let me tell you something, you motherfucking third world Mexican. Don't tell me about how to apply. As Orwell, you should have seen him. It was heart-wrenching, because to see a man be a coward is hard. Oh, you can tell him making the fun. Puto, I got into the conversation because Gomer doesn't understand. You know what I mean? Like your Mexicans. 2 shifts of Mexicans that live in the morning, they can't even speak English. How in the fuck did they get their license? Again, corrupt government. Orwell should already have his license. Already. That he does not have it is no one's fault but his own. His own. The package we bought, people have, in 10 minutes, have read them and gone and taken their test and passed it. Orwell has had over a month, to the point that I already know it. Goodbye, America. We cannot do nothing about the Orwells of the world. There's millions. We incarcerate more of our people than any other nation, as we allowed Islam and Sharia law to walk. Obama is not a president and never was, for his ego is greater than self. Can you imagine? No. I must continue. And now that I see, because he's so silly. He's 55 years old. Shut the fuck up, turn off the fucking TV and study. It's not math, it's not science, it's not history, it's remedial. You're not going for the A plus, Gomer, you're going for the B. The most easy. We must leave California. I must. We have applied at Denver, Colorado. Will they call? Not Denver, in Colorado. Will they call as these putos of 67th and Paramount and say they're going to hire internally? Then why in the fuck was the application on your database as open to everyone? Internally is because you've already begun to hire your Mexicans. And in grace of God, in just cause, on this twilight, I curse all Mexicans. All Mexicans. I curse in faith, in grace, in just cause, your actions stealing from white America. I cannot change this shit. And y'all make my work harder. I must return to work without my teeth. Have you ever been around a Mexican and their children? They terrorize black homeless women on Vermont. They terrorize me. No, I curse you in just cause. I hand you this night your reward, for you are, as the International Refugee Mission, walking dead. 20 minutes. In grace of God be honored. And Obama, I write this, and I will have it embroidered. I wonder if the cops from Paramount and Alondra, the bastards from India, can you imagine to have something on display that the government demands, and yet a nasty Indian woman that shouldn't even be here telling me I had to get away from there. Today I'm going to try to walk to Paramount, to that very station. I'm going to take more photos. Will the cops terrorize me? In grace of God, honoring prayer. What I hand is yes your reward. As my aunt, a whole, and her children, her bastards, must walk their reward, and they have in their lifetime. So must you. Mexicanos, as the Blessed Virgin, I turn from you. Hispanics, as God, I no longer call you Grace. Lavender, you're coming to the United States. Come to Los Angeles. Must I travel super conscious to Washington? The Antichrist, Lavender, the Pope that millions go to, does not have the ear of God, but the flesh of man. He had no answer for those millions of Philippines who fucked their children. The little girl wept. Why? 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 I curse you in the name of God. In the name of Lord Jesus Christ, you are already walking your reward. May I live long enough to see the visions that I have seen. In grace be blessed. Amen. Amen. In your reward. What will 67th and Paramount Mexicans do in front of black people that will do nothing, just like 1576 Labor Ready? And 1576 Labor Ready, guess what, puta? I'm going with a sword. Do you know these bitches ridiculed him for being with me? Him! The Dalai Lama bowed to me 3 times, not because Sagonya Sakalanga made it easy for me. No, because God, higher, made it so. Be blessed in your